This is Augie. This is Augie, and this is Cindy Ewing from The Joys of Dogs. And Augie is about 6 years old, and he's another one of my rescues. Augie had a very interesting story. I went to foster him after I was told that his owners had left him at the vet and basically said they didn't want him anymore. So Cincinnati Animal Care went and picked Augie up and brought him to the shelter, and I went down to get him to foster. He really was a mess back then. We've had him, it'll be 2 years in July. And his teeth were broken, his ears were chopped off horribly, he had horrible ear infection. He had tumors on him, which ended up being mast cell cancer. His skin was a mess. But anyway, I took Augie home, and he's just a big old manatee, basically. He's a slug. So I adopted him. I didn't have the heart to, boy, in that shelter, he was going nuts. He was only there a day, and he did not like it. But he had to be neutered and everything else. Augie, can you turn around here so they can see how cute you are? But you can't teach Augie a whole lot. Augie, he's a good boy. Can't really teach him a lot. He's just a big old love sponge. He loves everybody. But anyway, the people that dumped him called while I was still at the shelter, getting acclimated to him, saying they wanted him back. They wanted to breed him one more time. And they just had used Augie for breeding. He's an American bully. And the shelter said, absolutely not. You basically deserted this dog. You're not getting him back. So that's a story on Augs. Severe separation anxiety when I brought him home. He's so much better. We can leave him now. He'll stay out in the house. He doesn't get into anything. He still has a tough time when there's storms or anything like that. And he follows me around a lot. He's so afraid I'm going to dump him, I guess. But he's the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest thing. We call him our big baked potato. But that's Augie. So you'll get to see more of Augie as time goes on, because I did teach him how to sit. It's always at his discretion. Sometimes he didn't want to. And I always say to my husband, well, he's got cancer. I don't want to make him do anything. I'm just kidding. But the bullies are extremely, extremely stubborn. And I will introduce to you Stanley later, another American bully that was a mess when we got him. But that's my sweet Augie.